back to Let's Play Mega Man X Command Mission. Before I head off into the next area, I wanted to show off that, well, I already hit up this, vending machine. It's actually a newer one where all the, new figures are placed, so... at completion of the last chapter, so I'm just dashing through these real quick to show off where they put the older one. They actually moved it a little further ahead. It's by the save point up here. I'm just gonna dash through all this. Boom, bam. This has all the older series in here. And with that, I can now continue on to our next mission.
Somewhere around here.
Right. I don't imagine the rebellion army will let us sneak in easily.
Must be something important inside. Let's go.
It's about time.
Okay, so I got quite a number of levels just clearing out the entire Eternal Forest. Like, there's one of the 8 paths where there's these, like, 3 enemies. I'll show off how I deal with them later and get a crazy ton of experience for. I'm gonna grab those 3 Ultra items to kind of get a glimpse of what we're into. Maybe the second basement with the elevator. More items here. DOA protection to keep us from getting insta-killed. Yeah, sometimes you run into enemies you've already seen before. I'm gonna grab these 2 figure tokens, then up into this upper left. Can't get that because it's blocked off by them rocks. Gonna go this way to these rush loaders. Very low chance to steal a, the weapon called Boom Wonder. It works like Spider's Spades cards, where it doubles XP if she kills an enemy with it, but she can only swing with it once as opposed to the 2 or 3 she's been using. And because I grinded, I can take these guys out way easy, which is good, because if you kill one and leave them laying around, these guys start to power up, and in 2 turns they become super big and they self-destruct. Do a crazy amount of damage. Bought a couple items for everybody. Massimo's got his interceptor from the secret shop, which lets him... show off here. Nope! It didn't do it here, but it killed him anyway, so... but it has a chance of knocking an enemy's turn back a few, so you can, like... it's a small chance, but... it's still a heavy hitter, but once we dealt with the rush loaders, we get these booster parts. You know there were booster parts there. No, Axel. You come back when you're level 30 like the rest of us, even though you have outfitted with a Meteor killer gun. Yeah, you get certain weapons that can go after certain enemies. One of the ones you can buy here. There's also plenty of ice, fire, and thunder weapons for everybody, but with these kind of levels, I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. I'm trading that out for more strength to kill things super easy. We actually got these newer enemies that are about to get one-shotted all the same. Yeah, they only got 600 HP, but they do drop, I can. They drop I think a weapon that lets you absorb energy? Energy capture. Blah, blah. It absorbs enemy health with its attack. Anyway, with our new dash, bust through that shit. Get that mini motor. Something for another deployment. Get out of here. Take this lower run now. Bust through that shit on the top. Get that figure token. Down there should be a force metal energy. Nope, that's the Issa space. Sorry. I'm thinking somewhere else. Ah, a newer enemy, I believe. These Meteor Cures. Kind of tricky. They're good because they drop if at all possible, they can drop generators. Which, as a sub-weapon, you put them in their slots. They don't take up any weapon energy. What they do is add 20% to it. I think I got a couple just fighting them down at the forest paths. Yeah, you fight a whole bunch of enemies you're not even supposed to see till, like, near end game in some cases. I just threw on a vaccine program to cure Massimo of his poison. Ain't got no time for that. Ah, liquid globs. This can be kind of tricky to get past unless you have, of course, a thunder weapon, or you can freeze them with ice. Damn, I was hoping that would be enough. Give a chance to heal themselves and do shit like that. It knocks him back. Yep, see how his, you saw down there at the bottom. Might have to rewind a little bit earlier, but his turn got knocked back. Oh, we got an ice star for Marno. I think the star weapons, like, hit multiple enemies. Gotta take on these more side areas here. Really? Tank parts. I believe. Yes. Okay. Now, I remember getting that and having, like, this I messed up on because, this one takes, I used a mini battery and I didn't know there was like 3 of them. This one takes another one. It's for deployment, and behind him is a build life energy. So I'm gonna have to come back for this later on my own time. Just let you know what's there. Alrighty. Let's do that shit. This time we're going the other way. There's the force metal energy. Okay, we can get out of here now and take that other side area. Meteor counters. I can kill them with X at this point, but what they do is, if you hit them with a shot attack, they'll say they're countering that, and you gotta switch to like if you hit them with shot, you'll shield against that, and which leaves them open for a combat attack. So you gotta kind of vice versa here. That's why I got like 1 shot or 2 combats. Go for the cures last, because otherwise they'll heal everybody else. Usually if there's other people laying about. Okay, we can get this side area now before we head north and bust through those rocks. That's obviously where we gotta go next. A couple more items down here. I believe all these are more figure tokens. Should be down here. Also a backbone for deployment. Here, there's the backbone on the side. Whoop. There's the 3rd figure token. Let's get out of here. Over here. They're hard to hit at first. It looks like it can dash right through them, but you still gotta kind of be in the right positioning to get them. And we turn that shit on, that'll open up another basement. So back to the elevator and take that shit down to basement level 3. As soon as I remember where that actually is. Side. Can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Or in my case, talk and know where the frig I'm supposed to go next.
You! Long time no see, X. Shadow. You're gonna pay for betraying us. Well, X, I suppose you came here hoping to find the Supra-Force Metal. Supra-Force Metal? What's that? You know very well. It's an improved form of force metal that the Rebellion Army is studying to help all Reploids achieve their ideal. You government lackeys can't have it.
Achieve their ideal? What is it that the Supra-Force Metal does exactly?
There's no need for me to describe the effects. Take me on and see for yourselves. I'll tear all of you to little pieces.
Time to get our revenge on this guy. Shadow, 18,000 life energy. And no health bar, even another three of us? Uh-oh. Gonna do some serious damage if he gets that off, so get him hard enough to knock him out of it. Let's see if I can take his turn away from him. Nope, but I at least knocked him out of that. He does have another nasty attack, this fucking fragmenting cannon, which pretty much cuts a person's HP in half. So you're gonna be using a lot of Subtanks for this one. Do have her build up and see if you can use her slot machines to steal his gain hyper and unlock limiter. I'm gonna use her turn to Subtank to get her back up. Let's try this again. I don't know if it works on bosses as well. Still pretty sizable damage though. Uh-oh. Well, that means he's almost done if he's breaking his shield. Also means we can do more damage to him.
X, surely you can tell. I'm stronger now, all due to the power of Supra-Force Metal. I swore allegiance to Epsilon for this. You sold out your friends for that power? That's some ideal. All you mavericks care about is power. How dare you call the great Epsilon a maverick? X, I had hoped to gain you as an ally, but I hope no longer. I'll take your head. For Epsilon! It all ends here. Ah! You! You're alive? Huh? Zero! Think you could beat me so easily? Shadow! I've got a big wad of payback just for you. Time for round 2. Let's do it, Maverick! I'll tear all of you to little pieces!
Zero? Who the fuck told you could come back into this party? Ran away from us twice already now. Well, actually the first time you got blasted away, but still! You're low level, you can't take this guy on. Not with his now 28,000 life energy.
Here you go.
He does have newer steel items too, the build armor and shield. I will swap. I'm gonna hold off on that because I want to build up the weapon energy to... Since he's no longer holding back, we don't have to either. Get Massimo back out here. He's got 2 turns coming, that's not good. Enough for a power charge. Nah, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Maybe he'll take the other turn charging. Yeah, there he goes. Okay then.
Now the real fun starts.
Now that I got my full party here, it's time to no longer hold back. In situations like this, I wish I kind of grabbed her weapon because it, like, does more damage the lower her life energy is. It's kind of a bit of a trade-off there.
I'll get you for this.
Just gonna empty the barrel on her, do as much damage to him as possible.
Direct hit.
If I wanted to, I could use plenty of gain hypers. I'd use just one and her rounds go back to where they were fully. You should also take this turn to do her slot machine thing. I might actually... You know what? Let me show that off, actually, so you get a better look at it.
Here it goes.
So I usually go for the 3 treasure chests, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now the second one is 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Got it. And of course, the more weapon energy you have, the slower that goes, so I did that pretty well. I'm usually wait till on that one. Again, just building up his weapon energy. See if I can... Nope. But I'm more than sure of it. I'm gonna kill him next turn. Hyper mode. Fucking do this shit. I was hoping we hit with a move called a Fatal Strike or something along those lines, where I could say, like, that's not a fatal attack, but this is. Bye-bye.
How could this be? I did it!
It did it so quickly. You saw that XP plus 50%. Anyway, new sword for 0 and drops another figure token for you. Yeah, see, 0. I'm just started on Axel and you gotta jump in on me. Come on.
Man, am I glad to see you.
You're too soft, X. You always were. It only leads to trouble.
Watch out!
Spider, your arm!
Guess I overdid it, huh? Ow.
Why? I said I didn't need your help.
Yeah, I know. I heard you in the first place. Listen, there really isn't anything complicated about why X decided to make friends with a low-life bounty hunter like me. It's quite simple, really. Just like why I saved you. 'Cause I felt like it, Zero. That's it.
But now what? I guess we gotta go check the lab. Okay, Spider, you stay put with that arm. We'll check on you later.
Wait. Take me to the lab with you. Surely a group of Class S hunters like yourselves can stand to have a little handicap along for the ride. And, like I said, I'm curious about this stinking ideal of theirs.
You've earned my respect, Spider. Let's go. Oh.
Zero joined the party again. Before moving on, let me Subtank everybody. Just top you off with a game 50 before we head south. Grab these 2 tokens and this guy. Don't have to worry about him just yet. Remember this for later when we do the, we'll get a key from here after we clear this area out and we do the deployment thing. Send them out till you get the Gimialla key. I said Gimialla, but there was like a second I in there. Is it Gimialla? Gimialla? I don't know. More side areas here. Okay. What about him? Did want to grab this real quick, the force missiles, before we take to the next one. So remember this guy. I gotta head north first and talk to this guy. What to do? Who took it? I want to fix this device here with someone who took the electronic components. Red. He gives us this red pickaxe. We gotta find the little miner dudes you saw earlier. There's a red one down here that this belongs to, and that's who we give it to. Find it in here. That's the yellow over there. Moving on, those are just some more bats. Here he is. If I hear this figure token. Where is it? Give him the red pickaxe, trade it for the yellow. Gives us the electric components already. Yay! And this guy's just for deployment. Grab him. Ace of Hearts over there. You wanted the yellow one, right? Yellow for the blue. So he's good to go. That money. We get out of here. And all the way back down. Remember, the blue guy's over here. We talk to him, he'll give us the green. Ooh, plasma globs. They're not too strong, of course. They're not as resistant as the ice ones, or the water ones, I should say, that you can ice over.
Here you go.
Oh boy. See, his turn just fucking disappeared. Ooh, a Thunder Star and a Thunder Missile. Yeah, you can get all the star weapons for Marno, but they're not as good as what she has right now. Well, no, that's not true. Then I went back here to talk to the green guy to get the white pickaxe. And also get the trade chute off of him. We'll take both this and the electric components earlier back to the guy up north. He repairs this and makes it so the elevator can now take us to the 4th floor. The trade chute gives us a Force Metal Infinite Resist, which blocks all stat effects if you have the Force Metal Resistance enough to equip it on your character. That can come in pretty handy. Alright. Now back to the elevator. Let me check my map real quick. This way. Like before, yes. Then we head down to the 4th basement, or basement 4. Here. Oh, 5 build items lay out before us. Grab all those. Save point there if you need it. Gain hyper and another tank energy 100. This is the door to yet another boss. I believe I gotta go the right first. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. The left door, you just go in there and you'll see 3 items in there. They're more element guards. Force metals. Which will come in handy for a lot here, as well as the boss up ahead. But to get to him, we gotta get past these 3 doorways with all the elemental globs. This lightning one, I believe. Yeah, 2 on the side and guarded by a fire glob. Yeah, you have to take all of these. Beating them unlocks all those 3 different colors there. They act as blocks, so once all 3 are taken care of, that door will open up and we'll be able to take on the actual boss of this area. Yeah, multiple boss fights this episode, I'm telling you. That's 1. I can just show where the other 2 aren't cut out because you already seen me fight them before. Fire glob. So the fire glob. There's 2 of them. They have a liquid glob, and then over there the liquid glob. 2 of them guarded by a plasma. So I'll take them on, open that door up. Actually, I'll load that other save and take on the boss.
So you've made it here. Not even Shadow could manage to slow you down, eh? I guess even with the Supra-Force Metal that the commander gave him, he is, after all, just a maverick hunter who defected to our side.
Hey, isn't this the Rebellion Army lab?
Fools, you've fallen right into my trap. Behold, I am Incentus.
A trap?
Yes! There isn't a scrap of Supra-Force metal to be found here. It was all misinformation, designed to lure you Resistance cronies in. You're trapped like mice in a cage. No other Reploid has the ability to warp into this structure apart from yours truly.
Incentus, you really think we're gonna lie down and surrender?
The amount of Supra-Force metal I've applied makes Shadow pale in comparison. Come forth and meet your destruction. Get what's coming to you! Ha ha ha!
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, those resists are gonna come in handy, all them elements, cause that's his gimmick. He'll take every turn to switch up and then do an attack. He'll go from, I believe, he started as fire, and he went to water, then he'll go to thunder, and just lather and repeat through that succession. With his 36,000 life energy, you can steal a build life energy weapon energy off the guy. But again, I'm going with my 3 strongest. If you've leveled enough, you can circumvent that and just wail away at him and not worry about it. Although the idea of hitting him with X's X-Fire while he's weak to it is not a bad idea, or even if he's open to it. Just make sure he's not using fire during it, otherwise you're just going to heal him. Yeah, so it's just a matter of paying attention. Still hits pretty hard, too. I'm beginning to think that the knockback doesn't work on bosses.
Now the real
Time
fun
to get sexy. Oh, sleek like.
Here you go.
I do have a... He hasn't hit Massimo with it yet, but I managed to... I think I grabbed it from an enemy or somewhere. I forget exactly in the forest, but it's a fire resist or something like that. Or it's like no, it's called a reverse fire, where especially for Massimo because he's all weak to that shit. So I gave him one where I can actually heal him if he's hit by it. So he'll actually stay in the fight longer if
Here you go.
it changes to next. That's what I'm waiting on. And X is gonna open up on him with X-Fire and finish this fight. It's pretty much been my go-to party for everything now. She just makes a dent in things. You can hopefully knock him back a turn, which I don't think it works on bosses. A little hyper. He's getting even stronger with these. Ooh, fuck. Alright, it's now or never.
Here goes nothing.
Otherwise, I'll just have Marino heal us all. So we can weather the storm for the next attack, but I think I got him. This should do it. This should kill.
How could this be?
I did it.
Axel's a good force here because, of course, he can turn into shit and cover all those element bases. The Thunder with Django, the Water with Silverhorn, and we just got Mach Gentra last episode, so he's got fire now as well. He's also going to get Incentus, too, on top of that. Let's look at this Twin Ice and Twin Thunder.
You're not bad, but you still have no chance. This place is set to blow in 5 minutes.
No good.
The door won't open so easily, fools. 4 minutes left. Looks like it's time to make my exit. Farewell. No! What do you think you're doing? Even the Buster can't break through that. But the explosion from 2 roids ought to at least put a dent in it.
Spider, stop!
Why, you?
Sorry. This is it. I have to do this. The rest is up to you, X and Zero.
Spider.
If Spider hadn't sacrificed himself, we wouldn't have made it back here. Listen, everyone. Spider, he saved me by giving his life, even though I acted like a jerk when I said I wanted to work alone. I want to return the favor. No, I must return the favor. Please, let me join you, please!
Very well. If we all join together, we can defeat the Rebellion Army. For Spider.
No! He's not coming back on Lake Zero. Fuck.
It's no good!
The interference has gotten worse. I can't make a connection at all.
Too bad. Just when we need to report to Redups about the Supra-Force Metal.
And just as we're approaching the final showdown with the Rebellion Army.
Can't we figure out some way to stop their interference?
I have determined the jammer's location. But it's...
In the Onovan Desert.
The Onovan Desert is a death trap.
It's covered in the most treacherous quicksand you'll ever see. Once it gets you, you'll never get out. That blasted Rebellion Army, quite a place to build a facility.
We can't afford to send you in there.
We have to go, whatever the danger.
Yeah, every mission is dangerous when you're looking to take down the army. Right?
Just when we had a party of 7, we're down to 6 again. Seems we got a bit of a treacherous mission. They talk about quicksand. We'll be headed to the big old desert area next time on Let's Play Mega Man X Command Mission. We will avenge you, Spider. Fuck you, stupid spiders. Not those spiders.